Hello everyone, Angel here, and we're resuming our Let's Replay of TFTC Reimagined. This time we're going to do Battle 3 Mission 2. This alongside Battle 3 Mission 1. If you recall the original version of this video, I wasn't very happy with. It was a bit boring. It's again, you're in a TIE bomber, and we spent a lot of time just sort of waiting around for ships to do their job, and I don't think it was a particularly fun mission.
Their main base has been located.
And so yeah, I've again done some extensive changes to this mission,
Z95 and Y-Wing,
and we're going to play that for you today, and hopefully it will come across as a much more interesting mission, a bit tougher, and but visually more intense, and hopefully a more exciting one to do.
And completely destroyed.
You remember in the last mission I mentioned that we changed the icons here, the spinning icons. You can see how this time we've got the secret order guy alongside the briefing officer guy rather. And this will be done to basically inform the player that both characters are present in this mission and will have audio or dialogue for you to listen to. So there is a little bug there with the text, the Imperial Navy briefing. That's already been sorted. But yeah, this is, again, like I said, a nice way to have these characters feature in the briefing, even though it's not even close to having the original feel of you being able to click on the characters and ask them questions.
However, this area of space is rife with pirates and smugglers. Under Vice Admiral Thrawn, the Empire will bring order to this sector. We will start by neutralizing the pirates' main base of operations, located in a hollowed-out asteroid. The Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart and the modified frigate Ludwig will lead the attack. The facility is likely...
I'm just letting the briefing playing out here until we get to the actual gameplay, and then I'll get on with the differences that I'm going to point out in this mission.
Strike the corvettes first, using...
But hopefully you can at least see that there are some minor visual differences here in the icons. As I said in the last video, I have completely gone through every icon and just redone them, the file that it references for them. In many cases you may not notice a difference, but in some you will. For example, the TIE Bomber one here is actually using the new TIE Bomber model instead of the older one. So
intelligence reports that the Bracuni pirates are also getting protection from the rebels, so stay sharp.
Okay, so here we go. Our lovely TIE Bomber, our favourite craft, and off we go to kill some Bracuni pirates. And already you should be able to notice that we are a lot closer to the base than last time. And look at that lovely visual. We're immediately already firing a massive wave of torpedoes forward. I moved the Stalwart and the Ludwig closer here so that they can provide better fire support for you and your friendlies when engaging all the other fighters here. And not only that, but they are pushing forward as they engage, so that eventually they will become, they will get close enough to cannon range with their turbo lasers to engage the station directly and any other forces in the area. So even if you run out of torpedoes or even having trouble here, you'll be able to rely on their support to help take it down. Now, I've done something similar for Battle 4 Mission 2, the remake of that mission, but I'll get to that later. Or rather in the next video, as it were. But yeah, and you can see already it feels like a lot more of a intense firefighting, intense feeling going on of you being in the shit, as it were. Now, I mentioned last time we're having new engine noises for the TIEs. Now, if you listen closely, I'm going to shut up for a minute. Okay, so you can hopefully hear that the TIE Bomber engine noise here is significantly different than it was before. You most noticed this sound, I think, in Empire Strikes Back when a TIE Bomber is going over the asteroid trying to find the Vulcan. So the main mission itself, where you engage the station, not a lot of that has actually changed. There's still the same number of fighters here defending the station. The one key difference with the station itself is that in the previous mission, the station did not fire at you. This was due to a bug in the model, which disallowed it from firing. So I've now fixed this, and the station does actually fire back, as you can see there. I've also significantly increased the station's hit points, so it's actually a lot harder to take it down, because in the previous version of this mission it's ridiculously easy. Also, I should say the current version 1.2 of this mission it's ridiculously easy to kill the station. So now it's a lot harder. It takes a lot more firepower. And of course this will be present 1.3, and look at that massive hole there we've made in the station. Lovely. But yeah, it does mean when you're close to the station you have to be careful, and you can see I've already taken a bit of damage, not just from the station but the gun platforms nearby. The other major change to this mission is the secret order objective, where you have to inspect the containers. Now, this was a bit haphazard before. You can see here, this is now a hangar, a container hangar, which I've not used before in Reimagined. This is a stock asset of X-Wing Alliance. So it's basically a container which has a hangar in it. And instead, when you inspect it, I believe it's 4 X-Wings will come out of this hangar and engage your forces. So that adds an extra element to the mission. But the other issue was that the goal where you have to capture this container was what caused us to wait around for several minutes, as the assault transport had to travel all the way from the destroyer to the container. Now, as you can see here, both the destroyer and the frigate are much closer. They're already engaging the station directly, so the transport only has a very small distance to go. One final change to the mission is I've increased the number of rebel reinforcements that come to engage you, and the stalwart will come under significant fire here, to the point that if you're not careful, the stalwart will be destroyed by the reinforcing rebels. So yeah, it creates an extra element of danger for the mission, as you have to protect the assets that you have, along with killing the assets of the Pakunis. But you see that the station is still here. It's still well, it's just about to die, but yeah, at this point in current version 1.2, it had already been long dead, and most of everything else would be dead as well. So yeah, it goes with that. You know how I've said before, I like big ships shooting at things or shooting at each other. So we get that nice visual of the capital ships engaging alongside you, providing close fire support, and I think that would make much more sense as well in this kind of situation, rather than having the ships just sit far behind. So that's it. Now we just need to destroy all remaining containers. Job done. I think I might need to just add one extra order here to speed things up, where I can have the other ships assist you in destroying the containers only after the relevant container has been captured. Or at least you've captured the rebels from that container. But yeah, that's that mission. I think it's much better overall. Again, like with Battle 3 Mission 1, the pacing is better. It feels more fun. Even though you're in a TIE bomber, you feel useful. You're unloading your ordnance onto the station. You are providing fire support as needed, but most of your friendlies in the fighters and interceptors will take care of most of the fighters for you. And it'd be a lot easier and quicker for you to obviously go back to the stalwart and rearm your ship as well as you need to. So you can lob even more torpedoes at the station or the corvettes. I think I've added also one more corvette to this mission as well, just to provide a bit of extra firepower for the pirates here.
Excellent.
There we go. Mission complete.
Have been eliminated.
Superb work, Alpha 1. Primary mission objectives completed.
Good. The pirates.
And now we can just quickly wander back to the stalwart. And you can hear the TIE bomber engine noise a bit better now as well.
Excellent work, pilot. The Bakuni's base has been eliminated.
Yes, so I've also fixed some of the message timings on the messages here. And we don't need to see the secret order cutscenes.
With their main base destroyed, the remaining Bokuni pirates will now be in a state
So yeah,
of disarray.
that's that mission. I hope when you get to play it, it's a lot more fun for you. And next time I will be showing off Battle Formation 2, which is a completely new version of that mission. It's been reworked completely from scratch, and I look forward to showing that one to you. And after that, one more, which will be Battle 9 Mission 1, which will be the first new mission I've released post-Battle 8 for Reimagined, that will come out in version 1.3 as well. So I look forward to showing that to you as well.
Prisoners.
So, until that time, I will bid you adieu, and good hunting.